So you aren't planning on flying your aircraft at the moment, either due to maintenance issues, or maybe you're too busy at work, or you're just planning on traveling the world for a year. Well then, what type of coverage would you need so that you can insure your aircraft at a cheaper premium while it is being stored in a hangar or it's tied down outside? Well, it's Caleb here from Air 101 and we're going to talk about it. If you're planning on storing your aircraft for a year, and you want to make sure that your aircraft is protected, then you will want to buy all risk not in motion with static liability. What does that really mean? I'm going to answer that in a second, but make sure that you stay to the end of this video, because at that point I'm going to quickly tell you what could void this coverage if you do this. What is that? Well, you're going to find out in exactly 2 minutes and 43 seconds. All risk not in motion, including static liability, will help protect your aircraft while it is on the ground, parked, and the engine is off. So to break down this coverage, this policy will help protect you in 2 areas. Number 1, physical damage coverage for your aircraft while it is on the ground and the engine is off. This is what one insurance company says in their definition on the policy of ground coverage. Ground risks only. We will pay for accidental physical loss or damage to the aircraft occurring while the aircraft is on the ground and not in motion. We will not pay for any loss or damage occurring while the aircraft is in motion. This is a great coverage, especially in situations where a hangar burns down and destroys your aircraft, or your aircraft was tied down and there was a hailstorm or a windstorm that comes right through and damages your aircraft. This policy can also protect your aircraft against vandalism, theft, etc. Number 2, this policy includes static liability coverage. What is static liability? It simply means it will help protect you in the event when your aircraft is being stored if it damages third-party property or people. You may think to yourself, I don't really need this type of coverage. How could my aircraft possibly damage third-party property or people while it is being stored? Well, over the years, I have either dealt with or heard of many situations where an aircraft, while it was tied down outside, got away when a windstorm came through, and the aircraft ended up damaging other aircraft, or even hitting a hangar and damaging it. This is where this third-party liability will most likely kick in and cover you in the event of this type of loss. These 2 coverages could also potentially protect you if you had to trailer your aircraft from one location to another location. But we're going to talk about that in a future video. Now, I'm glad that you made it to this part of this video, because this can quickly void your storage policy if you do this. What is that? Not giving this video a big thumbs up. No, not that. What you really need to know is this. Because the moment that you turn the aircraft engine on, there will no longer be physical damage coverage for the aircraft, as well as third-party liability coverage. The intention of this policy is to cover your aircraft while it is on the ground and the aircraft engine is off. Many aircraft owners don't actually know this when they buy this storage policy. If you need to turn on the engine and do run-ups, or you want to taxi your aircraft around the airport to make sure that everything is running smoothly, then you should watch this video to find out what coverage you really need. Stay safe, pilots. Have fun on your vacation traveling the whole world, and hopefully you get back to flying soon. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.